valuing people over things. You know that rush when you finally get the latest iPhone, a new pair of sneakers, or that gaming console you've been drooling over. It feels like this is it. Life is complete. But fast forward a few weeks, or let's be honest, days, and that thrill fades. Why? Philosophers like Epictetus and modern psychologists agree. What you're experiencing is called the hedonic treadmill. It's when your happiness spikes after. You achieve or obtain something, but then it settles back to where it started. When you get something new, your brain releases a burst of dopamine, making you feel ecstatic. However, this happiness is short-lived. Your mind quickly adapts, and what was once thrilling becomes ordinary. You saved up to buy a PS5. On day one, you're hyped, posting unboxing videos. A month later, it's just another box in your room. This isn't just about gadgets or luxury items. The cycle applies to promotions, relationships, or even milestones. If you're always looking for the next big thing, you risk never feeling content with what you have. This isn't to say these things aren't cool, they are, but the happiness they bring is temporary. Imagine spending all your savings on the newest phone. Then, 6 months later, a better version comes out. That cycle of wanting and upgrading is endless. This cycle keeps repeating, especially if you're focused on acquiring more. And worse, it can make you feel empty because you're chasing things that can't really satisfy you. It's like drinking salt water when you're thirsty. The more you consume, the thirstier you become. Think of something you really want to buy right now. Ask yourself, how long will the happiness last? After I get it, will it still matter to me in a year? Could I use that money for something that actually brings me long-term joy or growth? What's more valuable, spending $300 on AirPods or spending that on a trip with your friends or a family dinner? Aristotle had this figured out ages ago. Humans are social creatures, and relationships and experiences bring long-lasting happiness. Why? Relationships fulfill our need for connection, trust, and belonging, things no object can replace. Experiences, like trips or shared moments, create lasting memories that you can revisit in your mind, unlike objects that lose their appeal. Hanging out with people you care about creates memories that don't fade, like the shine on your gadgets. Think about movie nights with friends, late-night drives with your siblings, or even gaming sessions with your squad. These moments often cost little but stay with you forever. They build connections, stories, and a sense of belonging. Benefits of valuing people over things. Long-lasting happiness. Memories with loved ones stick with you and bring joy long after the moment is gone. Close relationships reduce stress and increase feelings of safety and belonging. No buyer's remorse. You never regret spending time with people who matter. Societal pressures in advertising push you to believe that having more equals being more. It's easy to tie your self-worth to possessions or trends. But understanding what truly makes you happy can free you from this trap early on. Your mission. Over the next week, choose people over things. Instead of buying something new, call up an old friend or plan a family outing. Use the money you'd spend on stuff to create shared experiences. Journal how you feel after focusing on relationships rather than material things. Look, this isn't about being a monk and renouncing all material possessions. You can still want that PS5. It's about realizing that while stuff can be fun, it's not what makes life meaningful. The PS5, AirPods, or sneakers can bring moments of joy, but they shouldn't define your happiness. By consciously choosing people over things, you can see for yourself how meaningful life becomes. If you were to look back 10 years from now, what would you remember more? Your gadgets or your moments with loved ones? So, what's the one thing you can do today to focus on what really matters? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's talk about it. And who knows, you might inspire someone else to rethink their values too.